I just think it's the most interesting thing there is. A good song can be touching, very illuminating, very powerful little gem story. I'm Jim Terr. I'm a songwriter, and I want to share with you in this series called Song and Story Weekly, which is actually going to be 4 times a week, the joy of songwriting. You know, I'm not sure many people think about it, but except songwriters, but we listen to songs all day, every day. We appreciate it. We're touched by them at best. And we don't think much about how they're written, or we don't think about writing them. And it's actually a fascinating craft. I aspire to write particularly country hits like Tom T. Hall and Bobby Braddock have consistently. That's kind of my brass ring. I want to share with you some songs I've written and recorded, some of which I think are pretty good, and I've had a little success, and give some background. I always think it's interesting with regard to anything, songs or movies or anything, to hear how it was put together, how the thought came about, what the considerations were. I just think songwriting is about the most fun you can have. And the rewards are great if you get a good hit country song cut by somebody else, in my case. For the first 31 episodes here, I'm just going to take 31 songs from this book that I wrote, actually way back in 1988, called You Got to Be Stupid to Sing Country Music, and Other Unusual Song Lyrics by Jim Terr. I hope you'll enjoy this series. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to have a new song every day, background on the writing, the recording, whatever. And then on Saturday, particularly, I'll emphasize more the songwriting considerations, so that the Saturday installments could be used as a forum for thinking about your own songwriting or working on it as a group with your family. I think that'd be a great activity. So welcome, and let's get to it, and here we go. I'm here at the Kiwanis dinner, barbecue dinner at the West Las Vegas High School Gymnasium, sort of in my local element, and I am going to find somebody, some local celebrity, to interview me, and there are plenty of them here tonight, to interview me about this song or two. And here's our judge candidate. Maybe I'll get him to interview me. I hope. I will. But you're leaving.
I'm leaving, but I want to call you.
I just want to introduce you to one of my favorite people and favorite couples I just ran into, and one of my longest time supporters, Chris Gallegos, and his lovely wife, Judy. Thank you, guys.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. Well, the mariachis are packing it up, and I just missed the biggest celebrity I'm likely to see tonight, so I'm just going to have to interview myself. So Jim, tell me something about this old heart. What do you remember about writing this? I don't remember a damn thing about writing it. I can't remember where I was when I wrote it, or why, if there ever is a why. But I kind of like it. It was unusual for me. It's kind of not really country. It's not really folky. It's just sort of, I think it was sincere, actually. I think I might have been in a little bit of a heartbroken state when I wrote this song. And look at that cute illustration of the turtle. The broken-hearted turtle kind of thing in my shell. But a lot of them are not based in experience. That's the truth about some of this songwriting. They're not really based in experience. They're more like thinking about other songs or what somebody else might say, what might be a hit, or something like that. Okay, here it is. Enough talking. Enjoy it.
So many years of thinking of someone just like you, and then to have you say you love me, and then you say we're through. A hornet has a stinger, and a tortoise has its shell. I wish that I'd had something that strong to protect myself that well. But at least now this old heart don't cry anymore. This old heart don't feel like before. This old heart is getting older for sure all the time. This old heart was a wide open book, beckoned you in for a casual look. Gave all it had till it finally got took one last time. I'm not asking you to come back. I think I've had enough. Our loving wasn't always easy. Leaving you now, that was rough. I don't know how I did it, but now I'm right back on my feet. And I'm not wasting too much time thinking wasn't our love sweet. But I remember how this old heart used to be so strong. This old heart used to feel it belonged. This old heart never did any wrong most of the time. This old heart used to hunger for more, welcome you in like a wide open door. This old heart used to be part of yours, now it's just mine. But I keep thinking how this old heart don't cry anymore. This old heart don't feel like before. This old heart is getting older for sure all the time. This old heart was a wide open book, beckoned you in for a casual look. Gave all it had till it finally got took one last time.
Now, here's an instrument you don't see every day. It's called the guitarron, and I used to have one.
You used to have one? Did you play one just like this?
More or less. Tell us about it, though.
It's a guitarron. It comes from Mexico, and it has 6 strings. It's tuned in fourths, and it's what makes the whole mariachi band come to life.
Like bass in every band does, all right?
In every band. This is the drum set in every band. Yes. Without this, this is what keeps, the guitarron keeps the time, the tempo, the tuning.
Can you hit a couple notes for us? I know you're not the guitarron player in this group, but...